Hello, everyone. This is my first live video, and I'm actually making this video on Thanksgiving. But these messages will be here for whenever you stumble upon them, and they will help you whenever you find this video that is meant for you. Okay? So I have 4 piles you can choose from. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, wait. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. What I just noticed is that these are all major arcana. Wow. And I also channeled 4 Bible verses for each pile. So we have pile 1 with the Hermit card, pile 2 with the Wheel of Fortune. And remember to base your answer off your actual intuition, not the looks or whatever preconceived notions you have. Okay, take a deep breath. The Magician, and pile 4 is the Emperor card. Okay, let's get into it. So I don't know what wants to come out for each of you guys, but I did channel a couple messages, like I said, some Bible verses for each pile. So for pile 1, the first thing I got was something about tension in the hips. So tension in the emotional space, the creative space, a stiffness, rigidity, maybe emotional blockness or emotional stuckness. Actually, this card had came out reversed, so you guys could actually be dealing with a sense of numbness or apathy or depression at this time. Okay, but the Bible verse that I got for you guys is 1 Kings 15:19. So let me go ahead. 1 Kings 15:19. I don't want to switch over my thing real quick, so I'm going to just go ahead and look that up. 1 Kings, what is it? 15:19. And this verse says, 1 Kings 15. I think that's what it says, yeah? Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Let there be a treaty between me and you, he said, as there was between my father and your father. See, I am sending you a gift of silver and gold. Huh. Do well. Okay. So there's something significant about that. Let there be a treaty between me and you, as there was between my father and your father. You could be at the moment struggling to reconcile something, reconcile differences, reconcile with someone. There could be this sense of resentment or finding it hard to collaborate with others or find harmony or middle ground at this time. But that's what you're being guided to do in some way. But I feel like you're aware of this, but there's something there that's, making it harder for you. Please excuse any background noise. Okay, 444 on the clock as well. So, yeah. You guys could be Capricorn, or an earth sign. You don't have to be, but you have a lot of that energy. So let me turn this down a little bit. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So let's see what you need to know. For my pile one, so what is this about? I'm straight channeling, okay? So I'm straight channeling. These are general messages. They're not going to resonate for everyone. So, if you are feeling this message, bear with me. But whoa. There's something about facing your own darkness. And there's also something about traveling so far from what was familiar. Okay. This could also have to do with generational things, right? Like you've traveled outside of your comfort zone, you've traveled outside of your families or your communities, mindset. You've traveled towards truth. You've traveled for deeper meaning. You've traveled for, things that felt right to you and your soul. All right. And maybe you're feeling a bit of a conflict about that, right? Maybe you're working through certain, patterns, beliefs, systems that you were raised in, that were instilled into you, that you don't necessarily believe in or truly feel in your soul. And there could be conflict about that, especially when it comes to people who may have different viewpoints than you, different backgrounds than you. And for some of you, this outward battle that you're having with, people outside of you is also an inner battle. So your outside is being reflected, and it's a representation of what's going on inside of you. It's like you versus you. You guys are going through, could be going through dark night of the soul, but there's this spiritual awakening energy to where you understand this. It's like you understand that it's really you versus you. I'm hearing My Own Worst Enemy by Lit. So I'll put that in the description as well. You may resonate with being your own worst enemy. Like you have a higher awareness of this, but there's still the human, the human blockages, the human emotions that you're having a hard time kind of reconciling, your higher understanding and your, human self, right? You guys could be doing rituals or spells or something creative, and you're sending it out to the universe. You could be using fire magic or something creative. You're using your creativity to manifest. You guys could be connecting to your deceased loved ones. I feel as though they're communicating to you, especially in dreams, and yeah. Especially at nighttime. You're getting a lot of communication at nighttime. What do they need to know right now? I feel like your heart is heavy. A little bit. I'm feeling a heavy heart energy. Tell me more about my pile ones. Keep following your intuition. Keep going deeper. It's like I'm seeing a spiral. Keep following the spiral. Keep going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, right? You're on the right path because I seen a 444. So that means that things are, you're taking the right steps towards something solid, You are going to, the things that you're doing, you are going to see tangible results, physical results for these actions that you're taking. Especially all of this spiritual work that you're doing. You're being guided to really I'm seeing the heart being illuminated by a yellow light. See this? The heart is being illuminated by yellow light. There are things being illuminated about why you did certain things, why you felt certain ways, why you felt certain things, your intentions. You're coming back home to yourself. Coming back home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. There's an awareness here of how psychically gifted and psychically aware you are, as well as maybe just how sensitive you are to energy, because I'm getting a sense of wrapping the crown, wrapping the head to protect the mind, to protect all of that. And if you don't already do that, you're being guided to protect your crown, especially around people who don't see life the same way as you and are not open to that. Like their crown chakras are not as open as yours. Okay, protect your crown around those people. The hair is very significant. Some of you could have Native American ancestry. You don't have to be though, or you don't have to. Any last messages that my pal ones needs to hear, please, Spirit? Let's see what this is. Okay, you guys are being asked to meditate on the frequency 741. That is the throat chakra frequency. Okay. There's a need to become aware of your negative speaking. And it may not necessarily be the things that you say out your mouth, but it's the things that you may think about yourself and others. Okay. There's something here that's very sharp, it's like under the surface. And whether you know it or not, it is affecting your energy, it's affecting your mood. So there's a need to get very clear on that and to become aware of it. Okay. And see just what that conversation is about, what's going on there. Yeah. You may have strong traditional influences or strong male influences in your life. They try to kind of guide you and keep you in line. in regards to your actions. They try to get you to continue to act with integrity, and also they try to steer you back to deep values that your family held. But I feel like there's something here about you also resonating with some of these values, maybe in a different way, but the values remain the same. The values remain the same, but the way in which you express those values may be different. But there's something about reconnecting to values that these people held, especially, yeah, the leaders in your family, whoever that is for you, or the peoples in which you looked at as leaders. Yeah, the throat chakra is very significant. There's a key there. I'm seeing, because the keys are around his neck. Balancing the throat chakra is key. Getting true, or getting in touch with the truth of who you are is key. There's also something here about you having secrets and you having wisdom for other people. You having hidden knowledge for other people, and people listening to you. So if you have a platform or anything, people listen to you and they kind of like really absorb what you say. So be very mindful of what you say, and be very mindful of your intentions. Once again, you're becoming aware of maybe, these things. So, pile 1, that's your reading. Thanks so much. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile 2 now. But first, I have to cleanse my energy. Oh. All right. All right, pile 2. Pile 2, you chose the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what's going on here. So, some messages that I got for you guys was, you may be struggling right now with fear, or you could, have, there's something about fear here. So you could be dealing with fear, fear of anything, whatever the case is. But there's this sense of fear taking a hold of you at times, right? I got something about body hair. So you guys could be growing more body hair. You could notice like hormonal changes, and maybe you're growing more body hair in delicate places or something like that, right? And I'm also getting like, when the body's trying to keep warm, or like when someone is very underweight and their body tries to keep them warm, they'll grow more body hair. So there's something here about that as well, is that you guys could be anemic as well. But there's definitely something about fear here. So that could be significant. And for the verse that I got for you guys was Judges 13:23. Judges 13:23. And when I looked it up, apparently it was about a wife talking to her husband about, like basically reassuring him that God wasn't going to kill them, right? Or something that they saw wasn't a bad omen, or something so powerful that they saw wasn't a sign that they were dying, or something like that. So you guys could resonate with that. You could feel fearful right now. You could be having negative thoughts about your life. You could be feeling as though for some reason your life is ending or being cut short. It's not. Okay? It's not. Okay? So, yeah, there's definitely a need to cycle out of that pattern of thinking. Okay? There's a need to raise your vibration. Okay, raise your vibration and cycle out of that thinking there, because there's something about that. Yeah, there's some type of like illusion that you're being guided to look at, like some type of thinking pattern that you have about, like maybe you feel like you're being punished or something, but you're not. This is meant to happen. You're not being punished, okay? This is not bad luck or anything. So tell me more what my pile 2 needs to know. Heart happy. You're being guided to connect to the color pink right now, okay? This is higher heart chakra energy, okay? Connecting to this energy is going to help soothe your fears, all right? This is the divine mothers. You're being guided to connect to the divine mothers, especially when you're experiencing all this fear. They said they're more than happy to comfort you and reassure you that everything is okay. Okay? Yeah, I'm seeing like there's a lot of heart chakra and higher heart chakra energy here. I'm also with the pink and the greens, I'm thinking of unakite crystal. So if you are into crystals or you have a unakite crystal, you're being guided to use it at this time. Okay? That's really good for soothing fears as well. And coming home to self. Okay. Hills and valleys. I'm hearing a song, and if I think of it, I'll put it down in the description. But I'm hearing a song about hills and valleys. And I'm also hearing the song Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Okay, so this could be about a specific person, or this is just your support system in general. You have a strong support system, and you have people, whether physically on this earth or in spirit, that are really protecting you, and they said there's no place on this earth that we won't reach you, right? There's no situation that you will be in that we can't maneuver through and help you in if you need it. Okay, there's no when you ask for help and you reach out, they're hearing you and they're helping you. Okay, you have more support than you think. And there's also the sense of thinking that you're moving this wheel on your own. You're not moving this wheel out of your own willpower. Okay, you are in co-creation, which means that now I'm hearing co-creation, which means that it's you and then it's another force. And now I'm being guided to the law of perpetual motion, which states that something cannot go on forever, especially when there's not another energy pushing it along, or it's not being fed another energy. So there's this sense of thinking that, like, out of all the things in your life that you've gone through up until this point, whatever age you are, right? Every situation you've been in, right? Just think about, literally, they're asking you to think about how far you've come on your journey, and then really think about the fact that you could not have gotten there on your own. Not by yourself, not solely by yourself. Never would have made it. I never would have made it. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in the description as well. That's Never Would Have Made It by, I think it's Marvin Sapp. Okay. So they're like, come on, please give us a little bit of credit. Like, you're not alone. And there's this sense of also understanding the bigger picture, right? The bigger picture of life. And yeah. So let's see. What else does my pile 2s need to know? Whoa. Yeah, you're not alone. You have lots of support and love. They said you're on the right path. The things that are happening were meant to happen. Okay, like there's nothing out of place right now. You need to understand that everything is happening just as it's meant to. You're in the right place at the right time, and nothing is going wrong. Okay, all you have to do is send out that signal, and you're gonna get a response. Okay, I'm seeing someone light a smoke signal and like a SOS, and then someone finding them. Okay, and now I'm hearing the song "Rescue" by Lauren. Is it Lauren Hagel? I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true. I will rescue you. Okay, so if you've been having a hard time, just know that things are on the upswing. If you've been having a dark night, know that the sun is right on the other side of that. Okay, and I'm also hearing the law of, what is it? Basically, what goes up must come down. So the darkness has to fade at some point, right? Like every night has an end. Every night turns into day, every day turns into night, and that's the cycle of life. Okay, there's a lot about cycles, the natural laws, right? There's a lot about the cyclical nature of life. The cyclical nature of life, right? Everything is always changing. All right, so what you need to know is that things are always changing. Okay, period. Like if you're going through a tough time right now, this is letting me know that good things are on the way. But you have to change your mindset. You have to change the way that you're reconnect to your faith is what you're being guided to do. Anything else? Yeah. There's so much about the heart chakra. You're not defenseless. Though you have been broken, your innocence stolen. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. So if you've been wondering, yes, your spirit team is saying, yes, we've heard you. We always hear you, and we are helping. We are helping. But you also need to help us help you, right? That's what they want you to know. Yeah. Surrender. Okay? If you feel like you're stuck, that's a sign that it's time to allow help to help you. Yeah? And honestly, I'm kind of getting, is there anything else? You guys could connect heavily to Jesus as a figure, as a leader, as a guru, or just the energy of Christ consciousness in general. Okay? So you need to reconnect back to that energy. Because I'm seeing the, what is it? The thorn crown, the crown of thorns, crown of thorns, crown of thorns, crown of thorns. Wow, you guys have been through a lot. You know, you really may be kind of struggling right now, but understand that the night is coming to an end. The night. I'm hearing so many songs, so you guys definitely could be clairaudient, no doubt. You could absolutely be clairaudient and receiving a lot of information through your ears. So there's a sense to get still and listen. But what song is that? Okay, I have to put that in the description as well. Hope I'm not. Okay, yeah. Wow. Okay. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. That energy just hit me. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not forsaken. Your life matters, and it's valuable. You have a reason for being here, so you need to reconnect to the higher purpose. You were born for a reason, and you are alive for a reason. If you were not meant to be here, trust me, there's 1,000,001 ways to not be here. There's people who are taken away every day. Okay? It's not your time to go. So they're saying to stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. You will die one day. Okay? When it's your time. But now your life is free. Take pride in what is yours, is what they're saying. Wow. Wow. I love you guys. Okay? That's what you needed to hear right now. They've been trying to convey this message to you, but you may have been in like an emotionally clouded state, or just in this fearful state, where you just can't stop thinking. You just can't stop worrying, right? They're telling you that, you need to find a way to be still and to allow us to help you and speak to you. They're speaking to you, literally speaking to you. And especially in the night. Yep, in your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Pal 2. That was your message. Okay. Cleaning my energy. We're going to go ahead and get into pile 3 in a moment. I don't know if I said this, but I'm recording this on Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to anyone who is seeing this on Thanksgiving. But if not, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving if you're seeing this afterwards. And happy holidays for you, because it's the holiday season. And yeah, I may have very well said that, but I'll say it again. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and draw away any intuitive energy from my pile 2s. Cleanse the slate, cleanse my energy, my intuition, and tap me into my pile 3s. Hold on one second. Let me see what they talking about. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into pile 3 here. There's also Christ consciousness coming through, Jesus energy with this crown of thorns. Okay? But there's something different about the energy. It's like you've taken... Oh, no. Wow. Okay, wait. I switched up the messages for pile 2 and 3. Oh my gosh. Was that on purpose? Wow. Okay, so I will have to make that known in the description. I mixed up messages for pile 2 and 3. Okay. But maybe that's for a reason. Okay. So I will put that in the description. Okay. So yeah, the images. All right. Okay. So pile two, like I said, okay. So the energy for you guys is kind of like a moving away from pile two's energy, right? Like maybe you resonate, maybe there's a message for you as well in that same pile. Okay, pile three, you may have a message in pile two. Okay, or that may be a past energy, because there's this sense of taking whatever struggles and fear and pain you've been facing, and you're turning it into power somehow. You're like picking up your power, like the Magician card. Okay, you're picking up your pain, you're picking up your sacrifices, you're picking up the burden, and you're using it. I'm seeing someone wield a wand. Okay, so yeah, so the message I got for you guys is abundance is coming and things are growing. Okay, because what I saw trees, a tree roots, and I saw the tree roots reaching out. And then I thought of the fact that um, a tree grows as tall as its roots are deep. So there's a sense of maybe you are reconnecting to your roots, you are reconnecting to your ancestors or your ancestry, or you're digging deeper into something. And because you're doing that, you're growing tremendously, and you're growing in wisdom as well. There's something about, your ancestors. Something about maybe your paternal line specifically, doesn't have to be though, but yeah. There's definitely something about being guided. Okay? You have everything you need and the tools are right in front of you. Okay? So let's see what else. I'm hearing the night is still young. Okay, so you guys are literally reclaiming your power, and you are clearing your name of any, past energies. You are literally just like wiping the slate clean, is what I'm getting. The night is still young. Yeah, you guys are becoming the master. You're becoming the master. Like the student becomes the master. Okay? Because there's this sense of, at one point you may have looked to external validation or external teachers or even readings like this, right? You look to another person. But now it's more so like you look to yourself, right? Because you trust yourself. Before, I feel like maybe you had a lack of trust, just maybe in general or within yourself. There was like a little bit of lack of trust, right? There was some doubt. I'm hearing the phrase, don't you know that belief is a doubt, right? And it's the video of the man talking about, higher wisdom, which is a knowing, right? Like, I know. That's that crown chakra energy. I know. And that's being so embodied in your beliefs that they're not beliefs anymore. There's no doubt about it. It's experience. Because when you experience something, you don't doubt it, right? Ooh, it's like when you experience love, you don't believe that love is true, right? Or that love is out there. You know it is because you live it. You've lived it, right? So there's some lived energy, embodied energy here. And so there's a sense of not, what's that? You just threw me off with that. Walking away from temptations, okay? Walking away from controlling people who want to dim your light, right? You're walking away from those things. Walking away from anything that dims your light, walking away from lack mentality, walking away from thinking that you need anything outside of yourself to get what you need, right? You have everything that you need to succeed. That's what I'm getting. And so the verse I got for you guys was 1 Samuel 14:52. 1 Samuel 14:52. And let me go ahead and look that up real quick. 1 Samuel 14:52. I'll read it. It says, all the days of Saul, there was bitter war with the Philistines. And whenever Saul saw a mighty or brave man, he took him into his service. Wow. So there's this sense here of you guys going through the ringer. You guys have been through the fire. And when I hear the song "Through the Fire to the Limit to the Wall," yeah, there's this sense of being tried and tested. Okay, there's something about I don't know if this is with diamonds or something being passed through the fire to be tested to see if it's genuine or not. There's something about that where you guys have literally been initiated into something. Like I'm seeing somebody walk through fire and you've had to do that. And so there's this sense of now you can recognize people who have been through that same type of journey, right? You can tell the real from the fake. And so you can surround yourself with solid people, right? There's no more, you are the chooser, right? You may have went from being chosen to being the chooser. There's something about you guys like up leveling in your energy to where like you are a boss of some kind here. I'm hearing clipped wings. Is that what you're saying? You guys may have dealt with people who were... You may have dealt with people who wanted to clip your wings. They saw your potential and they saw how high you were already soaring or how high that you could soar, and they wanted to make you believe that you couldn't even fly. They wanted to make you believe that they were the hand that could lift you higher. But now you know better. I saw this post that said something about a bird is not afraid to, I don't know, jump off the branch or something like that because it trusts that it can fly or something like, or its wings are going to carry it or something like that. It's like there's something about you guys having faith in yourself and knowing that you have what it takes. Out of everything that you've been through and faced and overcome, you just have a faith that, you're always going to land on your feet. You guys could also have strong Jupiter placements. You could also have strong ninth house placements, Sagittarius energy. But there's this sense of like bouncing back. I'm getting this song, Cardi B, what is it, Get Up 10 or something like that. Get Up 10, I think. I'll put that in the description as well. But yeah, there's this sense of like being so resilient and bouncing back. It's like someone knocks you down, okay, you dust it off and you bounce back, and then you're just like keep going. Like there's nothing that's gonna stop you ever. Yeah. Now I'm hearing the answers, it wasn't me, and I've made up my mind to define my own destiny. That is the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Yep. You guys were very much misunderstood, misconstrued, okay? Misinterpreted, misused. Yep, transformation. Yeah, you guys are going through a heavy transformation. Just know that, period, you're just on the right path. Simple as that. You're just on the right path. Like, that's just what it is. Okay? That's just what it is. You're on the right path, and that's period. That's what you need to know. I'm seeing the Grim Reaper. You guys could have visions or have had visions. There's something about, like, I'm seeing the Scrooge movie where he's in a very dark place, and then the ghosts come, like the ghost of Christmas past, and they show him the past, and puts things into perspective, and then they show him the present moment and the effect that he's having on the present moment, and then gives him perspective, and then the future and where his actions are leading him. So there's something about you guys having visions of things, or going back in time and jumping forward. There's something about that with you guys. Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of this could have happened, like, what do you call it? Quantum leaping, astral traveling. Yeah. Okay, 511 is a message that says, "Don't lose heart and keep moving forward. You're on the right path." Okay? Okay. Yeah. You guys have, like, deaded the old. Something really broke your guys' heart. Something really seemed like it destroyed an illusion, a facade, or a way of living that you guys had. And all of a sudden, it's like, you know, you're rising above it. That's what it is. You're rising above it. And there's a lot of healing that occurs in your sleep as well. Okay, keep moving forward with this Eight of Wands. That you're rapidly going towards something. Okay, and I'm seeing somebody walking, and they have like a magnetic force, and as they're walking, they're attracting things to them. Like, things are coming at full speed. Okay, so that's two messages. One, understand that you're extra sensitive and you may be picking up on energies that's not yours, but I feel like y'all would be already aware of that. But at the same time, the more that you are standing in your power and walking forward, you are attracting things from all different directions to you. Opportunities, just all types of things, like whatever it is that you're looking to have. So you need to be aware of that. Okay. So I'm actually going to end it on pile 3 here, because my laptop is about to die. So I'm going to end this live stream before it does that. And yeah, so I'm so sorry if you chose pile 4. This video is not going to have a pile 4, but I will make another video specifically for your guys' message. Okay, and when that's up, I will put it in the description of this video. Okay, so thank you so much, guys.